Billedet her bag mig, det er taget i 1999, og det var en af Sydvestenglands største grusgrave. I dag her ser der helt anderledes ud. Nu er det en af Sydvestenglands største turistattraktioner.
Well, it's a wonderful place, isn't it? You're here for the first time, and it's important that you hear our story because there is a story. And as a storyteller at Eden, I can only begin it with once upon a time. There was a conversation between some friends in a pub, all the best ideas start in a pub, and a man called Tim Smith and a few others were gathered together, and Tim had just finished Helligan, and at the Lost Gardens of Helligan, another wonderful venue attraction just about 7 miles away on the coast. And Tim is somebody that he's a visionary, he likes to be doing something. And he scribbled a diagram on a paper serviette and sort of said, what do you think of this? And they said, well, what is it? And he said, it's the biggest greenhouse in the world, and I'm going to build it. The architects were struggling to find a sustainable structure to be built on mud, on clay. And another lovely part of the story is that one of the architects was doing the washing up at home one evening, and he poured washing up liquid into a bowl, he turned the tap on, and the bubbles rose. And then he got a straw and he blew into it. And the structure that was formed in the washing up bowl with the bubbles, he realized were flexible. So they moved, but they didn't break. So he had found a sustainable structure to move, and that's what you have here. If you look at the bubbles, they're like washing up liquid bubbles.
Jeg tror, ferie handler for rigtig mange om at slappe af og ligge på ryggen, men her i Eden Project, ja, der skal du altså ligge på maven, hvis du skal prøve noget helt specielt. Woo! Englands længste svævebane er i den grad godkendt. Det er i den grad slut med at ligge på ryggen, når jeg holder ferie. Det her, det er meget, meget sjovere. Hold fast en flyvetur.
Well, we've grown up being a living theatre of plants and people. So it's the symbiotic relationship between plants and people and birds you can hear in the background. There are many venues in Cornwall. There are animal attractions, there are bird attractions. People say to us, why haven't you got monkeys in the biome? We don't compete. Cornwall is a big county, but it's too small to compete with our neighbours. We are about plants and their relationship with people. We wouldn't be here without plants. And of course, the big message with the rainforest biome is the protection and nurturing of the rainforest, which, as we all know, is being demolished at a huge rate. Today, so here we are in the middle of June, 1,700, 2,000 people. That's a pleasant day. In a few weeks' time, in the middle of August, on a wet Wednesday, which always amazes us, we could get 7,000, 8,000 people. It's a completely different buzz on site. It's festival, it's upbeat, but it's crowded. Yeah. In the winter, in January, we actually close for 2 days a week because it is so quiet. Yeah. As far as the planting is concerned, spring is stunning. In Cornwall, let alone at Eden, because of the wildflowers. Spring is lovely, summer is busy, it's hectic, but Christmas and winter is very, very beautiful. It's like winter wonderland. Yeah. It depends what you want. And we say it's an ever-changing project. Every season, every day is different. And I know that sounds a cliche, but it's true.
But it's full of plants. So.
It's full of plants. They grow, they die, they change, they're replanted.